Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now they need 4 more wins to reach their ultimate goal. It all starts right here, right now, against the Magic. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Orlando Magic here at their home, Amway Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach LaVine. And there's money on its wall, and it's Paul in at the 2. And for the Magic, backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Big Red out there with Baller, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Look at San Antonio. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And what a great feeling as the NBA Finals, with so much anticipation leading up to it, are finally going. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. He can't get that one. Now here's Gonzalez. G right on him. Outside LaVine. It's tipped. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Orlando. 1 try.
Fultz against Wall. They double him with Wall. Here's Carter. Rebound San Antonio. Gonzalez down low. Here's LaVine. Got a piece of it. Here's Baller. Guarded by LaVine. Carter for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
I love the anticipation from Markelle Fultz. Get out and run after a steal. That is nicely done.
1:42 left in the first quarter of the game. Wall passes to Paul. Suggs with the steal. To the paint. Rejected by Gonzalez. Fultz against Wall. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Outside Gonzalez. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Gonzalez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Black comes in for Jalen Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Baller, that's good. Baller's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Gonzalez, that's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Bowler. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Gonzalez down low. He's defended by Wagner.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Black kicks to Anthony. From about 16, that one goes in.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Off the inbound, no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Magic lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Powell. Kevon Looney out there with Levine. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in a power forward position. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Okiki's checked in for the Magic. Spurs also with the sub. Wall's checked in. Now Anthony to the middle. Here's Carlos. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
There's Levine. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Carlos. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Wall. And he banks in the layup.
My favorite part of John Wall, this guy loves to play, and he will initiate contact inside. Nice.
Anthony taking his time here. Launches it. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 4. Lets it go from 11. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And he gets it to go. Wagner's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
Mo Wagner is a very capable shooter, and it doesn't matter what kind of situation it is. That time gets into his catch-and-shoot bag.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Baller comes in for Okiki. Suggs, he's checked in for Harris. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Gonzalez. And that's a foul called on Baller. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. You take a look at Baller, third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Now, here's Suggs. Shoots from 12. And Paul pulls it down. Spurs trail by 6. Gonzalez down low. Carter on him. Gonzalez, that's good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Down low. Here's Suggs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, because Suggs can do so much offensively, he's able to keep defenders off balance. Very willing to absorb the contact.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the first one drops.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. That one is no good. Spurs trail by 5. Gonzalez into the lane. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Paul. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Now the pass to Saric. Inside. Gonzalez. That's good. And that's 12 points for Money.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fultz. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Fultz.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
And so Fultz nails them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Gonzalez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Now, here's Suggs. He's tightly guarded. 3 seconds left. Not going to go that time.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you like and not like about how your team has played so far?
Too many turnovers, but I think we've got a decent pace.
Thanks for your time, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Orlando Magic.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively, really focused on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What a game we're seeing from Money.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Magic leading by 5. The backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Big Red out there with Carter. And it's Baller in at the 3, the small forward. That's us out there for Orlando. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Gonzalez. Orlando grabs the miss. Big Red's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Gonzalez into the lane. Misses from short range.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
To the middle. Here's Baller. Good. Baller's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. Here's Paul. Nothing on the board. On the wing, Levine. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Gonzalez. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Here's Fultz. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 7. Gonzalez down low. Defended by Carter. Gonzalez's shot is off.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Suggs. Going inside. Bucket is good. And the Magic lead by 9.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength.
And the basket is good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Suggs. Carter outside. Fultz looking around. Plays it up and banks it in. Carter's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Magic.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Orlando with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Dishes it to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Paul. And it's Suggs missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Orlando leading by 7. And here is Anthony. Over Levine. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Both good from the line that time. Salas down low. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Orlando in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And it's Ball with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 9-point game. On the court right now for the Spurs. Chris Paul is out there with Wall. Then it's Zach LaVine. And there's Money. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. Here's Baller. Suggs with the ball. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Drills the three-pointer. Suggs has got the lead at the 12 now to the Magic.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Here's Gonzalez. Second shot opportunity. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Orlando has possession. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
Spurs trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Big Red grabs the miss. Big Red's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Suggs passes to Big Red. Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 17. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter. Wembanyama finds LaVine. Can they get it? Orlando grabs the miss. Baller's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Magic.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Red.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And he ends up missing both free throws. Magic leading by 17. Black dishes to Anthony. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Itadze. It's good. Itadze's got his first points of the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Gonzalez into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Outside Anthony. Isaac down low. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Magic lead by 19.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Black. Passes it to Itadze. Now Isaac. Basket counts.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Curry against Anthony. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Red.